English shorthand higher grade 120 words per minute. Karnataka speed papers November 1983. Please get ready. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, I am deeply grateful to the Honorable Minister for sparing his valuable time to inaugurate the seminar. The Government of Karnataka have been kind enough to act as hosts on this occasion. I must thank them for the excellent arrangements that have been made, not only for the holding of the seminar but also for the comfortable stay of the delegates. The 5-year plan period is now drawing to a close and we are on the threshold of the next plan. It is gratifying to note that in spite of the dearth of trained personnel, scarcity of essential materials, particularly iron and steel, and the difficult foreign exchange position, substantial progress has been made in the execution of most of the projects. The work that has been done is a tribute to the ability and resourcefulness of our engineers and the zeal and interest of all others associated with the development of our water and power resources. However, the task is very far from complete and a lot of work yet remains to be done. We have now made a very good beginning, and let me express the hope that the tempo of our work will be kept up. It will be seen from these figures that the various developmental schemes in the irrigation and power sector are consuming a substantial portion of our resources. It is our duty to see that we get the maximum return for our investment. Projects must therefore be planned with due regard to economy and maximum benefits. The issues which we will have to face are likely to be more complex than those we have been confronted with so far. Our major rivers flow from one state to another, and the selection of sites for multipurpose river valley projects have already been tackled. Future projects will need careful planning, and we are examining whether the problems we may have to face cannot be easily tackled by suitable agencies. Instances may also arise where, because of some regional or local considerations, the most suitable sites may not find favor with some states. Such situations have to be avoided. It would not be wise for each state government to try and separately develop its own projects within its own boundaries when a combined project could economically serve the larger interests of more than one state government. These are matters to which we have to devote our serious attention. A number of workshops have been set up by state governments at various places, and a recent inspection of one of them has shown that such workshops are not being fully utilized everywhere. It is considered that many items which we are importing can be manufactured in the country, and we are therefore conducting a survey of these workshops not only with a view to utilizing them to full capacity but also with the object of expanding them so as to reduce as far as possible our imports of manufactured items. This is also a matter which I hope will in due course be considered in some of the seminars. Some of the more important recommendations made at the previous seminars relate to several investigations. I am glad to find that these recommendations have been substantially implemented with the cooperation of the state governments and the project authorities. The first item on our agenda for the current seminar relates to allocation of cost. This subject was also discussed at the last seminar. However, it was considered very necessary to take up this matter once again after examining further material available on the subject. During the next plan, we expect to have many projects of a multi-purpose character. It is therefore essential that we should develop an appropriate system of apportioning the cost. I am confident that your deliberations will help us to arrive at a satisfactory solution. The second subject has been suggested because of our experience of the operation of the second and third plan power projects. The location of our major power projects and their transmission lines have depended on physical features and boundaries of the state concerned. But the time has come when we should try to utilize the power generated for maximum benefit irrespective of district or state boundaries. This question will have to be studied in detail. The last item on the agenda relates to rationalization of a procedure for the disposal of surplus machinery of projects. This matter has been discussed in previous seminars and certain decisions have been taken. I am quite sure that the various delegates will be able to make an effective contribution to the deliberations of the seminar with a view to reaching conclusions which will help in the process of speedy development of our existing resources. On the lines I have briefly indicated above, we have to harness all our water and power resources fully in a manner which makes for maximum benefit with due regard to the need for economy in the state. I wish your deliberations a signal success. Dear Madam, we thank you for your letter of yesterday, enclosing therewith the form giving the list of products in which you are particularly interested. We are now sending you a small book. In this, you will find not only full details of all our products but also several pages of information about all kinds of points of interest to the tailors. As regards our electric machines, we wish to draw your attention to the fact that details are given on pages 5 and 6. All our machines are for domestic use. Although the machine marked number 4 is rather larger than most persons need, it is useful to the persons who sometimes make dresses for other people to add to their income. We would like to add that the products named on pages 7 and 8 have very good sales because they make the work of the tailor so much easier. Ask your friends to give you some of these small goods as gifts in view of the fact that you are to be wedded shortly. We wish to take this opportunity to send you our very best wishes for your happiness in the future, and we are sending you today a small gift of our product to mark this important event. With regard to the possible exchange of your old machine with the new one, we sometimes make such offers, although, as a rule, we are not asked to do so, as second hand machines usually do not find such a ready market. While replying this letter, please state the make of your present machine, its age, and its existing condition, as also the kind of motor you are using. Please let us have this information and we will be in a position to make a new offer. Another product which we would like to offer you is one of our new machines which can be made to suit your purse in all respects. This is a great measure of saving of time and energy. If you are agreeable to place an order, we will be happy to supply the same from ready stock. Thanking you, yours faithfully.